It's problematic. Hello trainer. Anyway, let's get started. We will do Eden. It's just bog standard Afterbirth Plus, so if you have it too and want to play along, I'll give you the seed in a second. We look like Maggie. Thank you, Maladorn, for 8 months in a row. Almost Twitch baby time, spite the bad internet resub. Thank you. Honestly, especially right now, like YouTube isn't doing so great, Twitch isn't doing so great, so this bad internet is just like a kick in the teeth. Not even in the pants, it's right smack in the teeth, which is making it very hard to combat. But anyway, if you have Afterbirth Plus and you want to play along, T8HMX9A2, Eden, we've started with the D8, which I've forgotten what it does, and the big fly that floats around you. And our stats are actually not too terrible. So yeah, I'll make sure you're on hard mode as well if you want the exact same run as me. Are we firebombing BT? No. I sincerely hope that whatever they think is wrong at the exchange is the actual problem, and once they do that, it will just be fixed. Because I honestly don't need this hassle. I want to be just nicely, you know, just producing content for streams and YouTube, and not having to worry about not being able to do a stream or having my options severely limited. Like we haven't played any Divinity or any South Park all week. And I want to get back to both those. This room is terrible when you don't have damage. Our fire rate is good though, and our damage is only slightly below starting. Hello Wascos, I will read whatever your message said in a minute. I suppose I should be pausing it if I'm reading just in case we make it to boss rush. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. At least she's doing better, I hope. She wants to know what a stream actually involves. Hello to Wasco's Nana. I hope you're doing well, and I also hope you sue into the ground whoever hit you. I have to be on my best behaviour now because Wasco's Nana is watching, so I can't swear. Or if I do swear, I'll have to swear in Scottish so that they don't know. Like saying pish. People like that I said pish in the channel update on Monday. Oh, there's a nice little item. So that's going to give us a bit more damage every time we pick up money. It also means we can't really spend money, but more damage. The provider just upped you from 60 down 5 up to 100 down 10 up. No extra charge. Well, you see, BT has been sending out those emails to everybody, because my mum got one and some people on Twitter mentioned they got the same email as well. It was like, here's a free gift from BT to you. And there was an email that said, you've got double cloud storage and we're upgrading your base speed promise. And then they edited it for certain areas so it didn't say the thing about the speed boost. Nana swears a lot. I wonder if you're okay with me reading out what you said. Also, chat, what does the D8 do again? Is this the stat reroll? Hello, Poppy. And hello, Evil Vice President. So the reason I was dog sitting for a family member is because my grandfather has been in hospital for an operation to change, well, to do something to his knee. I've forgotten if it was a replacement or just a fix. But he's not out yet, and unfortunately the only place he could get there's a last minute cancellation, and it's a hospital that's like 2 hours away. So the round trip to get there and back is at least 4, plus the time of actually visiting. So that's why I had to go watch a dog. Which normally wouldn't be a problem. Oh, hello there. But it does eat up your whole day. It rerolls Isaac's speed range to, yeah, so it is the stat reroll. Yeah, also we are, unlike the last couple of days, we are occasionally dropping down to like amber and red bitrate. Because that's the internet's worse than it was tomorrow. I don't think I want to reroll my damage now, especially because we got the halo. Also, we're probably good to go. Let's do it. You've been revisiting some of my older playthroughs, that's nice. And my granddad's doing fine. He's not listening to the nurses at all, but all the things he should be doing to help recover. I think he's on so many pain medication things right now, he thinks he's fine. He doesn't realise it's because of the painkillers. Because he's not supposed to like bend over at all, or You know, basically do anything on it until it's healed. But he probably thinks he's fine because of the exceptionally strong painkillers. Ooh, we'll take that. What kind of doggo? Well, it's going to be confusing, but it's my sister's dog, which is the Derpy Husky, but I was watching my sister's dog for my mother. Because my mother was watching my sister's dog, but then had to go to the hospital to see my granddad. So then I had to watch my sister's dog for my mother. And oh my, I've gone cross-eyed. What I call my grandfather? In Scotland we call our grandfathers Papa. It's spelt Papa, but we say it Papa. So P-A-P-A. Actually, I don't know if every family does that, but that's what we've done. Gran and Papa. Zebo, you turned that. We were having a nice moment, and you just turned it morbid. I just walked into fire because I was reading chat. Nice. That's your fault, Zeppo. Putting that one on you. Alright, you're forgiven because I got a heart back. Actually, I'll use the Empress on the boss just to help with the deal with the devil, and then we'll come back for the sun. Cart says poop. You know what is poop, chat? This item, for one. Reroll it. That's not rerolling it, that's just spawning more flies. But as people have been suggesting, a good short game to check out would be Little Nightmares. It's not really horror, it's creepy, but it's not horror. And I convinced myself that, hey, that'd be a nice short series to do on YouTube to fill the gap between now and when I can start doing 40k stuff. And I reached this conclusion yesterday while the Halloween sale was still on. I was like, perfect, I'll get it cheap. Little Nightmares was not in the Halloween sale. Now, I don't know who made that decision because it's published by Bandai Namco, but it's not made by them. But whoever is responsible for that decision, they done effed up because Nana's present. We've had 2 all stats up. Okay. So you're just giving me everything I want then. 2 all stats up, mom's knife, whatever. Go back for the sun card. Do not forget the sun card. No, it's not my Nana, it's Wasco's Nana. She is recovering after getting hit by a car. Hello, G-Rave. This one is a very big contrast to, I know the first time I tried Greedier mode went live today and I did not have a good time with that, and that came right after breaking the game, so the game got its revenge pretty swiftly. We don't want to go to the shop because we have money equals power. Good to go. But chat, if you enjoyed me breaking Isaac, the Gungeon run that's going live when the stream ends, what the hell is this? I mean, sorry, what the heck is this? Damn it. I mean, darn it, concern it. It's a bunch of bomb beggars, who I'm going to explode once I clear one room of combat. Might do that. I've lost my train of thought now, after that deal with the devil. Hello, Not Loud Parrot. Hello to all my pensioner viewers, he says. I'm about to commit mass murder in a fashion which is unbecoming, but has to be done. Ooh, yeah it does. I'll just blow you up old school style. For a pill that will punish me, probably. Nope, it's a good pill. Wait, Kurt's sister is called Nana? That's a title, not a name. I deserve that. But then again, what was it? Like, Pupper is breasts in Norwegian. Which is bad puppers. Although speaking of doggos in general, Maya might be carrying next to me once fireworks start going off. I assume they haven't yet because she's not next to me panting and shaking. Norwegian puppers are best puppers. So I've heard. I was tempted to look in the shop just in case it was greed, just to maybe get some extra money by killing him. Wow. Oh, thought the game had crashed there for a second. Box of spiders. I guess I will take box of spiders just because. Guess what's in the box? If you said spiders, you're wrong. It was your wife's head. Wait, a message from Not Love Parrot almost didn't get through there? Is it because you said Pratt? Is Pratt too bad a word for poor old Twitch? Or is it because it knew a Nana was present? Look at the way these new enemies spit. I hate them. And these new turrets need some work. They got added in the most recent community mod update. Which I don't think you can opt out of, can you? I would like that for damage, please. Thank you. We have done almost everything, so let's go. Hello, kitty. It's Big Horn, who will die very quickly. We've got a Tears Up, which doesn't necessarily do anything for us, but it's fine. Krampus. Why does it feel like the game's almost crashing every time I walk in to deal with the devil? It pauses for like a second. Well, Book of Belial is fine, but I worry about our HP situation. We'll skip it. And go down to the next floor. Your Nana is confused by the non-swearing. Oh, someone new gave me a nice message above. I'm sorry I missed it. Hang on. I didn't catch the name and it's just scrolled off screen. Posse in the Crevasse, I think your name was. That's a great name. Or something close to it. Thank you, though. She's confused why the focus is on non-swearing. I'm doing a bit. Although, normally I don't swear that much. Ooh, infinite bombs for the floor. Lots of damage up via money. Who is Nana? We're talking about a relative of Waskel's. Oh, I see. Ah! There's poop in the way. Blub, 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 blub. She had a fight with the car and it was a draw. That's how we're going to remember it. Hello, Sir Night Meow. My day hasn't been great, but at least I can say I haven't been hit by a car. Although I also can't say I've been hit by a car and survived, because that's a pretty badass story. Remember when I was younger, one of my friends had a dream that I got hit by an ice cream van, and he wouldn't let me go to the ice cream van in his presence because he was sure that if I did, I would die. And that same ice cream van has been haunting me for years. It might actually be the same ice cream van. Actually. It's all falling into place. We have infinite bombs, so we might as well get this. Hello, Stormbolter. Thank you very much for 6 months in a row. You're Super Saiyan Stormbolter now. Who got hit by a car? Everyone keeps on coming in just late enough to not hear the story. Wasco's Nana was hit by a car and is currently recovering because the car didn't know what hit it. This story is going to change every time I tell it, till eventually the story is going to be that Wasco's Nana punched a car so hard she bruised her fist and is recuperating from that. The car is, well, the wife of the car is now a widow. I also didn't notice that we started with Samson's Lock. Probably stick with that. Actually, it could be the prologue to the old lady from... Tears Down doesn't really do anything. From Zafe House Diaries. Played by Supernova. At your funeral, the ice cream will be there slowly driving by playing the music. There's an outside shop. I have seen an ice cream van once since I moved. But I remember telling the story on stream. It was just parked across the road. Because I think it was getting repaired by a... I don't know, a neighbour who does engineering stuff. Get stabbed. Car, don't try and look cool by saying you got hit by a car and nothing happened. You're not as cool as Wasco's Nana. She punched the car. Thank you, Not Lord Parrot, for 14 months in a row. Love the streams, love the vids, and everything in between. Thanks, Flik. You're very welcome. Thank you for... $sign. Thank you for the support. That's a new room. I've never seen that room before. It might be because I have money equals power. Who knows? Can you get stabbed, please? There we go. Hello, Redress. That is HP and damage? Yes. Also, apparently a minus 0.1 speed down. That is a very big bomb fly. Oh, also check, before I forget, I earned 500 bits before the stream. And the way I did that was, there's this thing that you might have seen ads for, because they've started doing ads for it again recently, called Twitch RPG. And it's basically their customer feedback thing. And I joined it a while back, although this is the first time in a long time that they've actually contacted me. They do like surveys every so often, looking for feedback on potential features they're considering for Twitch. And all that kind of thing. I think we're going to go deep here. And I did the little survey. Their survey was on the... I don't know if I'm allowed to say what it was on the subject. I can probably say the subject. I'm just not going to go into detail. The subject was... streamers doing like sponsor deals. And it was like asking, does this put you off, etc. Stuff like that. Finished the survey. Took like 10 minutes. 500 bits. Oh, they're making fun of Isaac's dress. So I don't know if any more of you are in the Twitch RPG program, and I believe anybody can get in. But if you are, check your emails, because you might have the same survey I did. Plus, I think it's good feedback for Twitch to have regarding that particular subject. So be honest. There's also some questions about ad blocking as well. Hello, Frog Lawyer. Also, how blocky is it looking? Is it super bad or just a little bad? It was worth it! I should probably wait on that. Thank you T_Reaper94 for 15 months in a row. You're all doing this despite me forgetting to remind everyone that it's a new month, so Twitch Prime might be available, although that was actually just a normal sub. And thank you. You're not one of those people who close by on the free sub. Hello, Supernova. Hope you've recovered from being murderized by whatever it was that killed you yesterday. So we need to find the item room and then we can just get going, basically. Oh, I will read that in a minute once I pop some of these. There we go. Thank you for the bit, Stormboar. You just wanted to see Mafia Frog eyeing up that bits. That's a good one. My favourite one is the one with the blue crystal. The new turrets suck. I hate them. Why am I holding onto the sun card now if I have no red HP? I'll use it on the next floor to find Mom quicker. Jay, what's your opinion on me doing a little playthrough of Little Nightmares? As far as I'm aware, it's like a 4-hour game tops, so it's like inside length. And as far and I believe it's not jump scare, but I don't know for a fact. I saw a bit of it being played a long time ago. Just as something that's not Isaac or Gungeon. I really shouldn't have taken that because I need the money, and Bumfriend is going to try and steal it from me, but we'll be fine. He's very slow. It's because he doesn't get any food. Brought to you by Cornetto, Kinder Eggs, and Barely BT. I like Kinder. Actually, I don't like Kinder Eggs because they're for kids, but they do this product where it's like it's a chocolate mini egg with like their weird milk stuff inside. They're bloody great. Actually, I thought I saw the bag here. Whatever they're called, they're really great. Thank you, Supernova, for 11 months in a row. I will hunt you all, Shake's baseball bat. Hey, didn't you turn that into like a stealthy baseball bat or something? And thank you, Wascos, for the bits. Explaining bits to Nana, bits from Nana. Nana understands legitimate business. It's very important. I don't know how many hearts I have, but I'm going to take Guppy's hairball, and it didn't kill us, so we're okay. 2 out of 3. They do just have like Kinder chocolate bars, but very specifically, there's something about the taste of those little mini egg-shaped things that are so much better. We were doing okay. We could have taken one more. Boom, baby. Alright, let's use the sun to find out where Mom is, because if I want to do boss rush, which I don't actually really want to, because we're not that powerful. That didn't blow up any. Grumble, grumble. Bad result there. Look at the size of that one. Hello, Life Take. You don't usually associate me with games like Little Nightmares, so is it a jump scare game then? Because hey, I played Inside, I played Limbo, not on the channel, but I played Limbo, and I played Until Dawn, and The Evil Within. Boom. If we don't find a teleport card, I don't particularly want to do boss rush, so I'm not that concerned if we miss it. I'll push towards it though, just in case. Do they have like nut bits in the white parts? Yes! Yes they do, yeah. It's hazelnut, I think, but I'm not sure. Usually they cost way too much, but every so often the bags of them are on offer for like £1, and I usually stock up. Well, I think my mother gave me the bag I was finishing today. Brar, brar. Dagaz, we'll just use for the Spirit Heart. So we did make it to Mom with time to spare, and I would be able to get into Boss Rush, but we're missing an item room, and Boss Rush would be annoying. I still think I want to just do it just for the hell of it. Didn't get to deal with the devil. They're all not that great, because we don't need piercing when we already pierce. So I guess we'll take Little Chubby. I forgot though that every wave is a charge now, which isn't too bad. Where's the other half of you? I think the other half was dead. Ooh. Fortunately, I'm going to have to focus for like a solid 2 minutes. Okay. This is the worst part when you have Mom's Knife, aiming for individual small targets. Where is... ah. He's very fast. Give it a second though and he'll be very dead. Hello, Loki. Goodbye, Loki. Hello, your name. Spider's gotta go. And Champion War, I think. Champion Death, I mean. Oh no, it's the... Forsaken... Yeah, this is the Forsaken, right? Why are you not unstealthing yourself? When angels deserve to die, etc. Oh wait, no, maybe that's the Forsaken. No, that's the Frail. Blocked! Kinder Sokoban? Bonds? That's what they're called here? Banner, I don't speak foreign. Oh right, I can't fly. I deserved that. What's up with that? Not being able to fly. In a run this powerful, I should be able to fly. I was doing so well for not getting hit, and I've been hit once every wave since then. Yep. Thank goodness it was the cages that have very little HP. Kinder Milk Bites? That's the ones that are like little cubes. I don't know what that is. Well, I know it's like 2 eyeballs with blood, but I don't think I've ever seen it before. Pop eyeball tears. Oh, well, that's not going to do anything with Mom's Knife, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately, because maybe it's bad. Who knows? There we go. Yes, yes, you're right, Valinar. Here they're just called Choco-Bonbons. Yeah, so basically like chocolate bonbons, even though they're nothing like bonbons. But still, you are correct. We've reached the end. Valinar has worked it out. He's cheating though because, you know, I'm pretty sure isn't Kinder like whoop, Austrian in origin? Golden bomb again. No, Lampard, that is not legitimate business. I saw that. The FDA won't let you sell Kinder toys in America because kids might choke on the toys. Is the FDA underestimating the average intelligence of... Oh, wait. Nah, they're probably right. It's for the best. No Kinder toys for you. Wait, it's not the toy, it's the eggs? They're scared that you'll choke on the eggs? What is that? Wouldn't cross my faith protects me. Nope. That might do something if you have like angel deal precedents or something. Oh look, my chocolate egg had a toy inside of it. I should eat that because I ate the other parts of it. You had an interesting Halloween night. Didn't buy any candy because there was no trick-or-treaters last year, so I ended up giving the 4 teenagers that came to my door ramen. You gave ramen away to trick-or-treaters? Did you tell them that you were preparing them for student life? Now, there's the ability to fly, but I don't want it. Krampus? No Krampus, but also not anything. Certainly no Guppy. Leave it. I like survivability. Especially if we end up fighting Hush. The FDA assumes all Americans are in fact snakes. We do not chew, only crush our prey and swallow them whole. Suppose if you think about it, you might. Bum friend, this is my money. It's damaged, you little shit. I mean, you little bleep. Leave my money alone. I don't want to take this pill in case it's HP up. Justice. Only justice here is I stole that money from Bumfriend. I ain't at 99 cents yet, so he isn't getting a penny until I am, if possible. Wait, Bascos was sharing an embarrassing story. I want to know it too. School had a visit from the Mayor of York when you were 6. Chosen as representative to give them flowers. You gave them flowers, shake their hands, and throw up on their shoes. As the newspaper was taking a picture. And your nana has a video of it somewhere. So you threw up on the Mayor of York's shoes. Nasty. Pretty sure that's treason, also. Browns. Boss fight, please? Nope. That's what we call in the business a dead end. And I know a thing or two about that. We haven't had small rock yet, have we? And continue not to. I'm trying for Guppy. This is a very annoying curse room. Well, we were losing that other heart regardless, so that's fine, I guess. That is my special skill, yes, finding dead ends. That happened while you were trying to do a raid in Destiny. You could have also just like said to them, I don't have any candy, go away. That's perfectly acceptable. You don't owe them anything. Especially when it's teenagers or when it's people who haven't bothered to like try with their costume. It lives! Not for long, it doesn't. So we did get access to Hush. What the hell, we'll go for it. What the heck, we'll go for it. Young punks, get off my lawn. Yeah, just like sit with a grandpa t-shirt on your lawn with a shotgun. That'll fix them right up. Bum friend, I swear to God if you keep taking my money. 5 bombs or AoE poison when we enter a room. AoE poison when we enter a room. That's not rage, it's the other one. That's anemia. I'll take the grab bag. And there's nothing in here worth getting really. The spirit heart, depending on how dead I am once Hush is killed. We'll see. First form we're not going to be as effective because it's not a big target.
It was fun!
Thank you CIB 1984 for 14 months in a row, no message. If you're on mobile and didn't do a message, you can try and say one in chat and I'll try and spot it, although this is like the worst possible time if I'm trying to focus on dodging Hush. Oh, soon, if you're on Android, you will be able to go to the higher subscription tiers via the mobile app. And there's also a fancy-ass landing page they did for everybody. I think it's for everybody and not just partners. I'll give you the link to mine, chat, in a second, because it actually does look fancy. It also reminded me that I have a hideously out-of-date Twitch banner that probably makes me look like an edgy 16-year-old because it's got Genji in it. Yeah, when he does the flies, it's going to be bad for us. Yeah, honestly, do the Gungeon-esque tiers. Except that one. Stab him! Have you met stab him? He's actually dying a lot quicker than I thought, but we have had some amazing stat ups, so... Even with his armor, it's not too bad. Oops. This is the part which is annoying because of the anti-grav tiers or interdimensional tiers or wherever they are. He is dead though, and I could, if I wanted to, go to Delirium, because I believe it's a 100% chance from here. But I don't need it as Eden, spoilers, so we'll go the normal route, but then I'll do Delirium if it opens up after Blue Baby. Oh, I lost connection to chat briefly there. Hello, Evil Red Dog. Right, hang on, before we carry on, look at this landing page they made. So just like change my name for yours and you'll get your own version. Assuming it gives it to affiliates and whatnot as well, but look at that. It's professional looking and they did it all automatically. I like it. And apparently it's mobile friendly, so it looks good on mobile too, although I didn't actually check that part. Bum friend, you can almost have some money. Almost. Not yet, but almost. And hopefully we can maybe use this card to teleport out of a curse room, or... Ooh, having a psychic knife though. That's kind of fun. Not necessarily practical, but fun. It's also, I really should do a command involving it, because if anyone ever asks what the difference in perks for like different sub-levels is, or anything like that, or it's a way to show them all the current emotes. What I could do is not have the emotes listed below taking up window space and just have a link to that instead, although that's an extra click through, and the more hoops someone has to jump through, the less likely they are to do it. Especially if they're new. That's why I don't have the thing switched on that you can do on Twitch where people have to read and agree to your rules before they can actually see and involve themselves in chat. It's nice in theory, but I think it would scare away new people rather. You can confirm that the landing page is mobile friendly. Nice. Oh, I'm going to enjoy stabbing you. Is what I said to Bum Friend. Almost, Bum Friend. Almost. Just a couple more pennies for myself, and then all the rest of them are yours. And you can spend them on food, or most likely in your case, booze and cigarettes. That's my... He went for it. Only problem for me is the F is missing, so it says Licks Gaming. No! This is as a polite, no swearing, no lewdness stream while someone's grandmother is present. Isaac's heart we do not need because we're on Spirit Hearts. Brimstone Ghosts, who are apparently not affected by poison. Get stabbed. Get stabbed. Traditional Glaswegian greeting, actually, as it happens. We're all loot here. There's absolutely no proof of that, and there certainly isn't a command that can back up your statement. Oh, now bum friend, I really probably shouldn't have taken that one because it was more than I needed. But I did. Look, bum friend, it's your compatriots. They're gonna die now. Bum friend, you can have that money. See, I'm so generous. Letting bum friend take the money from the corpses of his dead friends. We'll take the chariot, that's probably better. Bumfriend and I do not get on. I wonder if there's a market for tactical adult diapers. Probably? Do they have like a holster for a gun? Is that what makes them tactical? Or are they just like camouflaged? Two Eternal Hearts on the same floor. Well, missing poster means if I die I become the Lost, right? So, sure. Although I don't really want to unlock the Lost on a run that probably isn't going on YouTube. That's what we're looking for. No ghosts. Small rock, now. It's a chest. With things in it. And there is minor lag, yes, ever so often my bitrate is dropping. Because my upload is worse than it was yesterday, which was worse than it was the day before, and so on and so on. Also, if the internet isn't fully fixed by tomorrow, the Saturday morning stream will not be happening because I can't play Divinity with upload this bad, or potentially even worse. So keep an eye on Twitter. I'll definitely be tweeting throughout the day tomorrow on the condition of my internet. Okay, fair assortment, I guess. What we're really just hoping for is after Blue Baby dies that the portal to Delirium appears. It's not a guarantee. I think it's a 50-50 roll. It's very true that my Twitter is never heard. And I don't like that I'm in danger of not having as many followers as Cort. Because like, he uses his for his shitposting, whereas I like try and use mine as a business thing. And granted, he occasionally posts pictures of porn too, but... Joker? Raw Baby's good. We'll take that. What's wrong with Cart's twit thing, was what his nana just said. Are you all just sharing embarrassing stories now? Ooh. So this can relock and I can get another item, right? Except it didn't, because it didn't stay as a holy chest. Because we're on the chest. Thank you, Jordan Worski, for 13 months in a row. Missed a month or two, but hi chat, wait, if you missed a month or two, how the hell are you still at 13 months? Also, let's hear a Twitter call out for, and then the rest kind of breaks up. Got to go, by the way, watching this on YouTube. Oh wait, G2G? By the way, watching this on YouTube? This isn't making it onto YouTube, probably. I mean, it might if I'm absolutely desperate for things to put on. Because we are dropping frames occasionally, and it's only 30 frames as opposed to 60, and I can't abide things not looking as good as they could. Ooh. Double cage. Sometimes this would be threatening. Not this time though. The creep appeared before he landed.
It was worth it!
And as the bitrate drops to red again, thank you Shadow Death 7470 for 11 months in a row. No message, which probably either means you're a lurker or you're on a mobile phone. One of those newfangled mobile phones. The ones with the pictures. Don't fully understand them myself. All I understand is Pokemon Go and the YouTube app. Chat, I didn't get a single shiny new Pokemon from the event. So as I understand it, there's a shinies of all the new Gen 3 ghosts that got added. Didn't get a single one. And I caught a lot of them. Except Sableye or whatever it's called. Not many of them turned up. But the other two... there's lots of them. No shiny for me either. The magician. Also, like, where's the end of this floor? We're going through the motions here. There it is. Ah, you're welcome, Shadow Death. Thank you for sticking around for so long. Of all the things Twitch has done, they still haven't implemented the ability for people on mobile who are resubbing to leave a message. The path to Delirium did not open. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I guess I could do a full clear and hope for Dad's Key to do Mega Satan. I also forgot to use a Chariot card because I didn't need to. Jordan, no! You've fallen for his trap! I mean that almost literally. Give me Dad's Key. That's not Dad's Key, that's pay to win. Sorry, yeah, that is Magic Fingers, pay to play. That's what I meant. Well, sadly not. So we're just gonna have to end this really powerful run. You've been here. No, you don't want to do it. Can we tell Nana why Kurt's Twitter is bad? He posts drawings of pornography. That's about it. It's for over 18s only. Anywho, that was an easy run. Time to do another Eden run, so if you have Afterbirth Plus and want to play along, get it loaded. I'll give you like 30 seconds. My broken run of Isaac was glorious. Thank you. The other Isaac run that went live today is terrible to make up for it. But the Gungeon run that's going live when the stream ends, it is of an equal caliber. I didn't make the game crash, but I came close. Alright, I've given you enough time, I think. Let's do it. We look like a nerd. And we only have 2 spare hearts, so don't get attached to this run, because if we get really unlucky, we'll probably just die and have to restart. So SDE9Y2XA is the seed. Stats are bad. Starting item is bad. We have double vision though, so our DPS is technically doubled. And starting health is bad. So yeah, this is probably going to end, and then we'll have to restart again. And hopefully get something better, but we can but try, I guess, that's the expression. Double vision makes up for the low damage, and the low tier rate, and the low health, and the low speed. Hopefully the first item room will be amazing. Oh yeah, the spacebar item does AoE slow. Or AoE freeze, sorry. Hello Zeke, and whoever's name is in black so I can't read it again. Is it Reaper? Reaper still uses that colour. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's a good start. And the rune is blank rune, which... Oh, I wish I'd used that first. That was Degaz. That was Purity. That's floor down. Why is it constantly regenerating itself? Oh, we're never sit and pray. High Priestess, High Priestess. Excellent. Oh, it's Hero. See, I remembered there was one other person who did it. Oh, I don't have any bombs. But I keep forgetting what the name is. I can only promise I'll try to remember, but my memory when it comes to names is horrific. That's why if I was ruler of the world, if any of you changed your name and didn't use the same name between like Twitch, Steam, etc., you'd be shot. Sorry, but you would be. You just straight up shot. Eh. Now let's go find our item room. And also, didn't use the High Priest card because I forgot. Cort, when you say you could post a Flik related drawing, I've really got to ask some qualifying questions. Do you mean that you've done the 2-year sub icon? Because that's okay. Or do you mean you've drawn something explicit of the smug emote? Again. Or did you draw something entirely wholesome? Ugh. We need to find some bombs and our money. Oh, there's some money. I don't think one is going to be enough to cause a reroll, but let's go for it. Alright, what if we do that? Oh, it follows you! I thought it stayed where you used it! Bugger. Does that give you 5 bombs? Nope. That is really bad. Let's Hail Mary on the curse room. I didn't mean the curse room. Two pills. Luck up. And a speed down. Not very good. Ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. We don't even have the penny now to get into the shop. It's a more blue Flik. I'm trying to work out what this means. I don't trust it at all. We'll take that anyway, and just out of laziness take that way down to the next floor. Not a great first floor. If you were playing along, I don't know, the first item room's garbage. Don't go in the curse room unless you're desperate for a luck up. Ugh. I thought there was a door here. There's no door here. We have a dearth of consumables. Eat mom's bra. That was actually very useful there. There's a lot of money. Oh yeah. I can't think of a word that isn't as sweary as crap, but also means the same thing. A wonton of money. Zeke says that mom's bra ain't bad. It's not the first time he's had to say that either. And it won't be the last. Nana left? Oh, that was a fuck ton of cash. 2 runs in a row. Very suspicious. Oh no, we're even slower now. The pain of it all. Slow runs are the worst. Yeah, that's a mimic. That is an actual fuck ton of money. I don't have a key. Tinted rocks can sometimes pay out with keys. This one didn't. Secret room might be bridging the left side of it. Yeah, it could be actually. Nice. Key beggar, you're getting explodinated. Ooh, nightlight is good. Blue candle is good. I'll stick with Mom's bra just to be a little bit weird, because normally I would take blue candle, and not look back. But whatever, we'll do things a bit weird. I'm trying to install a couple of ceiling fans while watching this. That's not a good idea. Oh, High Priestess, you. Oh, speed up, thank God. That's a range up. I know Isaac items sometimes. Oh, that's fine, actually. Permanent deals with the devil. Nothing but black hearts. We are bad in the despoiler. And if you pronounce it Abaddon, you're wrong. You've decided to try and engage more and it feels right. I'm glad you did. I don't mind people being lurkers for the record, but I think as far as communities go, we're pretty inclusive. I don't want anybody to feel marginalised ever. But by all means, don't feel the need to have to talk, but you'll find people welcoming if you do. I know how it can be if you're normally a lurker, then you try not to be and get burned. It's not nice. So we're sitting at almost 6 damage, and that's doubled up because of 2020, so Abaddon alone really has turned this from a kind of, you're holding in there because of 2020 to, this is actually a good run, although you're still way too slow. We're not going to get boss rush, I don't think, unless we get a speed up soon. What am I needing on this? Nothing. Like, Eden has literally everything done. Apart from Greedier. But Greedier is terrible. Why didn't he fire there? No, he fired that time. What is with the golden bombs? Abaddon. Oh yeah, Abaddon did have a slight speed up, you're right, but we're still below 1 though. That was Rainbow Poo, yes, it restores all your red health when it gets explodinated. That was a very challenging room. I was sitting there for a couple of seconds, I was like, what's the gimmick? There's probably spikes in front of me that I can't see. Nope, just press the button. I might walk into it later, mind you. Don't remember. Papa Fly. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's another key too. You stopped and started the stream, it looks great now. Just wait till we get to the next frame dip. Oh, I so hope that whatever they're doing at the exchange hasn't, well, for one, hasn't actually happened yet. And two, does happen tomorrow and actually fixes everything, because I need it to. I want to go back to playing South Park. I want to go back to playing Destiny 2. I want to go back to Divinity. I was considering bringing some 40k games to the stream. I know I've been playing Space Hulk Deathwing, but people didn't really seem into that one. I wouldn't mind replaying Space Marine. It's probably the best 40k game available. Outside of like an RTS, I mean. I did a playthrough of it. There is a playthrough that exists on my channel. It was originally for patrons only, but the playlist I made public last Christmas. So it is already on the channel, but I could play it through it again. It's a fun game. It's not that long. It's very gory. You get to smush a lot of orcs. Daniel would be very upset. Wait, is this the Mr. Meeseeks box? This is doubles your familiars. This is Lilith's item. Draw 3 cards. Ancient Recall. This is a Magic the Gathering reference. The Empress. 2 of clubs. Temperance. Hello Maya. I assume the fact that you're cowering right next to my foot means that you've heard a firework. Are you shaking? No, you're not actually shaking. Okay. Hello doggo. Everyone knows green is best, but red ones go faster. What about Crusader Kings 2? Look, CR tried to get me into that like a year ago or something. I played it. I played the tutorial and got bored. No, not even just bored, just got overwhelmed. You know, when Space Marine first launched, I didn't like it because of the simple fact that the only way to get your health back, you have a regenerating shield, but the only way to get your health back is to perform executions on orcs that you've stunned or are near death. And that's fine, but then they kind of made that unintuitive because during the animations of executions, you were not immune to damage. So you'd have to run in half dead to try and get health, and then take damage while trying to get the health too. And I hated that. It only really comes into play a bit further on, but I didn't like it as a mechanic because it seemed stupid that you took damage while doing the thing that it's the only way to get health back. Ooh. We don't really need Little Brim, but I'll take Ron Baby because it's great.
It was worth it!
Item room shop done. Good to go. Hey, thank you Leo Hopeful for 8 months in a row. Welcome back. Thank you for using Twitch Prime here again for another month. I don't play Warhammer, but I would like to see you play. I will be trying to make the 40k videos I do for like the actual real tabletop game as inclusive as possible for people who are not familiar with the intricacies of how to play, etc. And I still might do something with Blood Bowl, but I haven't had time to try and relearn that either. Hope you feel better, Alana. Or that your body stops rebelling. You know what stops a good rebellion? What you've got to get yourself is one of those Kylo Rens. It's a mimic. A new Star Wars. I almost said Star Trek. I can get crucified for that. The new Star Wars is out next month, isn't it? I like the Force Awakens, so I'm looking forward to it. Double Rotten Baby, double Papa, whatever it was called, Papa Thrash. That's not the right name. That's the name of that NPC that I couldn't stop laughing at in Divinity, but still. Papa Fly or whatever is now Papa Thrash. We will take this because we're probably about to get rid of it unless it's Krampus. No, okay. We don't need Judas' Shadow, so we'll just take the Fear Shot for the damage up. I'll read that in a minute. Give me a second. I spawned some enemies in my devil deal. Too spooky. Thank you, Wicked Kitty, for 13 months in a row as well. Can't believe it's been 13 months. Thank you again for all the great entertainment and witty commentary. All my subs are belong to you. Thank you. Core, people are getting close to that 2-year. You're gonna have to start working on that Super Saiyan Blue soon. We did not find item room yet. It was just a New Hope with a bigger Death Star, but that was kind of the point. They were easing in new and old fans alike. A reimagining of an old story, a soft reboot, whatever you want to call it. Actually, I don't want to rehash all this because I believe my final episode of Afterbirth, I think, was an hour long, and it was just an excuse for me to talk about my thoughts on The Force Awakens. And then I didn't want to play Isaac because Afterbirth wasn't very good when it launched. Or was made very bad by patches, I should say. And then I only went back for Antibirth eventually. And yeah, here I am playing Afterbirth Plus. And still, more often than not, kicking the game's ass, thankfully. But you can still tell where they made dumb decisions. The clicker. I don't know what that does and it worries me. Chat, what does the clicker do? I mean, I know it's a TV remote. Oh, I don't have a key. Yeah, the original came out at the end of the 70s, or it was made in the 70s and came out, what, 81? Something like that? I know it might be scary to think about, but there is like at least 2 generations of people who have probably never seen A New Hope. It changes your character. Transforms Isaac into a different character. At the cost of the last passive collected. All stats change. That sounds terrible. Unless you're playing as Maggie, I suppose. Hey, $sign for 2 runs in a row as well. It just occurred to me, maybe there's a secret if you turn off all the flames in there. Maybe money appears. Nope. Well, that spawned, but that's a normal spawn. Can't open that even if I wanted to. There's a new TV series of Star Trek. I heard, yeah, and I've heard it's not very good. Star Trek Discovery. If I spend a bomb, I can get a key. I'm going to do it because we have enough money to buy things from the shop. Broken stopwatch Steam sale. So occasionally rooms will slow down, occasionally rooms will speed up. Makes me a sad panda that the new Star Trek is bad. Damn, that was a waste of a spare heart. I've heard mixed opinions of the Orville as well. I have heard that it's more like classic Trek than new Trek is. For sure. But it's also Seth MacFarlane, and while he can do some witty stuff, he's got a massive ego, and I kind of can't stand that. He's also absolutely terrible at making movies. Daka massage. Don't start with the massage Dakas. There ain't no orcs here. Well, actually Daniel's here. Once the Imperium of Man gets its way, there won't be any orcs here. I found pills, and I liked it. That is not a good deal, unless I find some temporary invincibility. Oh, donut holes. Are you recovering after being mauled to death by zombies? Hey, priestess. what we've got here is a right proper wah. This early, considering we've got guaranteed deals, getting health up is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, you better run. Push bin, but we don't have anything else. Bog off bombs and jar of flies. Yeah, okay. I'd like to get the Spirit Heart. Wait, was that Humbling Bundle? Did I get it confused with Bog off bombs again? Whoops, if so. Still good, even better. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, just run. Just press it. It was Bog Off Bombs? Oh, not Bog Off Bombs. So it was Humbling Bundle. Even better. Looks like I've got like a cross hanging from my ear. What's causing that effect? It's on the back of my head. Oh, it's the hair I started with and then goat's head. Right. Room is slowed down. Like your underwear? Don't know what that insult means. The room is slowed down like your underwear. Also, too slow for boss rush by 1 floor. Still might make Hush again though. If we speed up. With a literal speed up. Do you also have the shiniest meat bicycle? I forgot what the clown horn does. Or sorry, clown hat. It makes you a clown. It gives you a 0.1 damage increase. Makes you look like Pennywise. Although maybe it's a damage multiplier and that's why the initial damage it gives you is not that high. Because it actually makes everything afterwards better. I don't know. It's an Afterbirth plus item, so I'm not up on what it does. Destroy! Destroy! Who charmed you? I don't know, it's fine. Destroy the brownie. I'm talking about the chocolate bar and also the boss in Isaac. Nothing else. I just realised because that could sound terrible. Another HP up. Yeah, we're early enough that it should still be fine. Maybe not because it's Krampus. The hero font. Krampus's head. Nah, it's not as fun as doubling up familiars. We'll pass on that. His underwear might have skid marks in them. That's gross. How about the writer and his Dalek hidden message in the BBC? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jordan. Someone writing for the BBC had a message about Daleks in it? Daleks are one of the Doctor from Doctor Who's nemesises. MSI? Created by Davros, who's basically evil Stephen Hawking's. We'll check for double keyroom because why not? Oh, that's why not. Because it could be garbage like this. Don't call me a nerd. I'm not that associated with Doctor Who. I only watched the original series. I didn't watch most of the new ones. I watched to David Tennant's second series and then didn't watch any more. There's nothing wrong with him, it was just the writers. Well, it was one writer in particular. The guy with the triple-barreled name, who is a terrible writer. I'm writing for some British Post, and if you took the first letter of the paragraph, it basically called the BBC cunts or something like that, and he got fired. Well, you know, if you do something like that, there's always a chance you'll get caught. You might say, was it worth it? And I have a feeling that he might say that it was worth it. Because that man was my subscriber. I have no proof of that. I'm drowsy. Health up. Health up at this stage might be pushing it. Goodbye, Sly Thief. Oh, was it Moffat? I thought he had a triple barrel name, the writer I didn't like. I think it was before Moffat. There was definitely a guy with a triple-barreled name. He hasn't just written for Doctor Who, he did other things as well. He did, what was that? That gay drama for Channel 4, which like broke new ground because it showed homosexual sex. He drew the... Russell T Davies! Yes, that one. I can't stand him. He is a terrible writer. He has no idea how normal humans talk, and he has no idea how to convey emotion without being exceptionally direct. Yeah, I do not like him at all. Did I see your message or have I missed it due to the clown? You can tell me what the clown hat does. Yeah, and I did miss it if you have already said. Yes, he is the one who did all the Tennant stuff, and he is the one who turned David Tennant's Doctor into a pussy. And made it all about emotion when the Doctor is not an emotional sort because he is so distant from humanity because he is an alien. And he looks after humanity, but he doesn't sympathise with them. In fact, sometimes he criticises them, and that's when the Doctor's at his best, when he's pointing out the flaws of humanity rather than embracing the flaws. Plus 1 point damage, plus 1 soul heart, random charms and fears enemies. Okay. Did I finish everything on the floor? I forgot I was on the mom fight. We're also probably not getting Hush because we're way too slow. Nope, can't take that. Your mom's knife 2 runs in a row. Sure. Well, I have 2 knives because of 2020. Yes, I do. I also have a knife coming out my butt because we got the Yes Mother transformation. I really am Pennywise now. I did not go into the last shop, so that was an error because we had Steam sale, but whatever. Trying to think, like, I believe it was the finale with Rose. That's like the series finale where like he backed out of the Doctor saying that he loved her because he knew that would piss fans off, so he made a clone of the Doctor to live with Rose forever, and he whispers it to her, and I saw that and I was like, done, don't want to watch this anymore. I'm not watching a soap opera, I want to watch Doctor Who. And it never became Doctor Who after that. I honestly couldn't tell you if Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi were good or bad. Didn't see anything with them. I agree with people who thought Matt Smith looked too young to be the Doctor, which is ironic given that he's actually older than David Tennant. But he looked like he was 20. And traditionally the Doctor is supposed to be old and grumpy. Perks. Although Capaldi's already gone. And they're getting that lady to be the Doctor now. Although the Doctor's gender has always been irrelevant. It's the way the character is written that's important. Are even any of the original, well, when I say original, I mean like original of the new series or new seasons, are any of the writers still in, or is it all brand new people for this next series? I know Mark Gatiss wrote a few guest episodes of Doctor Who, and he starred occasionally. I like him. I mostly like his horror stuff more, but I like him as an actor. When he's part of the League of Gentlemen, etc. Also a very underappreciated show by the League of Gentlemen, minus Mark Gatiss. Psychoville. It was very good. The first season was very good. The second season was pretty bad. The first season also has an episode which was shot entirely in one take, which is pretty damn impressive, and Mark Gatiss is actually a special guest on that one. Experimental treatment? Hell no. I shouldn't have taken Mom's knife, I could have had scythes. I also should have used my health up before coming in here. Wait, it stays open, right? Can I get, like, Cambion Conception for free? I think I need to fill the heart. We do look like a nightmare mother clown. There we go, that worked out. The League of Gentlemen was proper freaky. Yeah, the third season they went way too heavy on the freaky and not enough on the dark humour and comedy. So I didn't really enjoy the third season. But apparently we're doing a fourth one. I'm just debating whether to take experimental treatment. I don't want to risk it. No. If you haven't seen Psychoville, it was about a group of 7 different people with apparently nothing. I think it was 7. Maybe 8, maybe 6. A group of people with apparently nothing in common. They all get a message on the same day saying, I know what you did. And then it's kind of unraveling the story of what did they do anything, how are they all connected, is there actual like magical stuff going on, isn't there? And it is a comedy. Like the episode I mentioned is done in one take. It's basically about a couple of serial killers trying to hide a corpse from a policeman while also pretending to be the people they've murdered. And on the DVD it actually has a take. You can do a side by side of the episode with a take where they literally mess up at the last second. And every time they messed up, they had to do it again from the start. And also how they did all the trickery with moving some of the scenery. League of Gentlemen, was that Jekyll and Hyde, Moby Dick, etc.? Not that I recall. It's about a town called Royston Vasey, with the motto, you'll never leave, and it's basically about all the weird people who live in Royston Vasey. Including a clown called Papa Lazaro, who takes people as their wives and calls them all Dave. who is based on Rhys Shearsmith's old landlord who spoke like that, apparently. Oh, rainbow poop. With no enemies. That room slowed down, and did you see how fast those turrets were still firing? I'm glad that nobody dwelled on the fact that had I not taken Mom's knife, I'd be shooting many, many scythes right now. You know, that's just the kind of thing that could really eat somebody up if they especially like scythes and don't get them very often. Something's still alive. It's you. Get double knifed. Bombs, bombs, and Pandora's box. We got the Bible again. Wait, does picking up 2 Bibles count 2 out of 3 towards becoming bookworm? Probably not. Alright, so Isaac is bottom left. Ooh. Why aren't you all doing the nerd command for Chris? I get it whenever I mention 40k. He's waxing lyrical about plots in Doctor Who, and not one person has done the nerd command. Is it because I don't have a mega nerd or ultra nerd command? Is that more apt for Doctor Who? What a weird layout to get to Isaac. Look at that. Blah 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 blah. Can I run the beams? Does double vision stack with quad shot? Yes, it does. Oh. Oh dear. Alright, well, here we go then. Grab bag. Little monster, that's fine. Rune bag is fine. Technology 2 is fine. I guess. Rosary is okay. It did drop her damage, but we have a beam now. And with Mom's knife, the damage down is fairly irrelevant. Might want to throw out like a mini epilepsy warning just for the constant flashing of red from Tech 2 though. Just beware of that. Well, we're going to finish this in quick order though. I might have to fit in just a quick attempt at greedier mode or something just to fill the space before swap over time. Oh, a rune. From Rune Bag. It's utterly irrelevant on this floor. Mr. Boom, Anemic. We're getting so many items we saw in the last run. Blah, blah, blah. hit me so I can just face tank you. Thank you. No door to delirium again. Alright, let's do a quick Greedier run just to also get rid of my streak as well. Greedier, I wonder if Lilith is actually okay in Greedier. Let's try that. If I end up unlocking something... Oh, I wasn't planning on playing more Greedier mode on stream, on the series anyway, so I probably would have done it off camera, so... It might work out, but I don't rate my chances, honestly. Okay, we want that tears up. Getting those guys that just block your way straight away is a bad... Oh, never mind, they despawned. If they'd stuck around for the whole thing, that would have been nightmarish. So you know the way Lilith works, she can't fire, her familiars do. But she gets to double them up multiple times, so her ability to clear waves in greed mode is probably the easiest of all the characters, but on the final floor, much like Azazel, she suffers because she can't get too many casts. Also, the more familiar she has, the harder it is to stack your shots. Oh, fast moving things, that's not good for me. Yes. Destroy! Destroy! We also have to basically do every wave without getting any items if we want to take full advantage. So that means bosses and the Devil Deal wave too. Unfortunate. If you stand still, they can't see you! That's not true. Can't even buy anything after. Oh, it's ooh. Of all the things to get, at least it wasn't Champion Mega Fatty, but Mega Fatty in general on floor 1 is not a thing that should be possible. I have 4 tiers hitting him and he's still only just half dead. Wait, he just spawned a... Oh wait, no, that was the second wave, that's fine. I thought he pooped out a dingle, I was very concerned. If you ever poop out a dingle, see your doctor. If your doctor will see you, because if he hears what you have, he probably wouldn't want to. Also, did I just assume the gender of your doctor? Yes, I did. It was by mistake. Dingo, you're the actual threat here, apparently, so you've got to go. So Wrath, and that's it? This is so much easier than the boss wave, what the hell? Also shouldn't have used that, should have saved it for the first room of the next floor, but never mind. We'll take Headless Baby. Might be a bad idea, but too late now. A dingle, yes, a dingle. Why'd you have to do every wave in a row? Because if you leave the room and come back, you lose all the extra familiars that you've gained for using it in the room. I have no idea what that is. That is the glass shard thingy, so that's not bad. I think that means we just occasionally shoot glass. Oh good. This room is filled with enemies. Randy Marsh pooped a dingle? He pooped like a mega dingle. Something good? Yeah? Yeah, it is. Some real good, in fact. So, that's the Mr. Meeseeks item right there. HP up. Moving box takes items down with us that we can't take. Alright, well for now we've just got to fight. And clear waves as soon as possible to get up to multiples. Not having lots of... There. Double them up forever. Although now that we have headless babies in between as well, my shots are even more spaced out, which is not necessarily a good thing. Does mean we're going to be leaving behind a ton of creep, which is potentially a good thing, as long as I remember it's mine and not the enemy's. Hello, bat friends. Please stay away from me. I don't know if you're just randomly saying meow, kitty, or if that's your way of saying hello, because you went and came back, but hello. So 3 headless babies and 3 of the other thing. Incubus, succubus, whichever one it is. If we can get any kind of item that would improve our charge rate, that'd be amazing. You can do some really ridiculous stuff. It's really the only mode where Lilith is at all playable. Dingle! Also, that seemed a mite unfair. It was either back up onto the button and get hit, or accept that one of his poops that spawned with him was going to hit me. Dingle, get your ass down here. Never mind, I think he's dead. Yes, he is. Blah 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 blah. Meow is my way of saying hello or say I'm here. Then I was correct. Dingle! I'm so sick of Dingle! Uh oh. Can't whistle your way out of that one, Dingle. Oh, why would it be Krampus, though? That's such bad luck. And watch as he drops his head rather than a lump of coal. Why did I get that heart? Oh, you dropped a lump of coal. Alright. You get to live, even though you're dead. The turds are coming for you today, Flik. Yes. So. The HP and the key would leave me with, well, 6 cents to buy another key for the next floor. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. And we'll just have to hope this is good. Come on, something good. It gives you a tears up when it smashes. And if we have multiple, the tears up might stack. And if they stack, then that's actually good. If they don't stack, then it's not that good. But is it worth 5 cents, essentially? Maybe like 3. It's Flik's character on their period. Excuse you, but it's Headless Baby that's bleeding, not me. It's Lazarus that bleeds when he gets hit. So Crackerjacks was what, +1 HP, and Child's Heart is actually really good. Okay, and our item room is the Gemini that is also Leo, I think? Yeah, which is also good. Let's just check and see if we have anything sitting in here for us first. No. Well, pay to play would mean we'd only need pennies to get into item rooms as opposed to keys, so in the long run we would save money. But would we save enough to warrant spending 15 cents on it? Probably not. Cuban meat is great as Lilith. It's a tricky decision. We'll see how we go. What our HP's like after this. We start off bad and get much better as the waves go on. Well, not even bad, just okay. Walk on my headless baby's period blood. Do it! Watch out for the next thing. And the next thing. Why am I... Oh, that's Child's Heart kicking in. But didn't the other heart that appear happen before I picked up Child's Heart? Look at this stream of tears. Our tear rate is going up because... Yeah, spilt milk got shattered. So our tear rate is 1. Look at that. That's amazing. More. What's your favourite scene from The Exorcist? This is mine. Dingo! Dingo keeps coming back. Stronger than ever before, but unfortunately I got stronger too. Ah, good times. So our tear rate went back up to 7, sadly. Oh, so black powder, that's the one where if you make the circle you do extra damage to the thing in the circle. I actually don't think that's worth paying a heart for, unfortunately. Alright, I want Cuban meat because we're Lilith. Half price key is worth it. And we'll call that good and go down the floor, I guess. Oh look, it's this same set of enemies again. Piece of anyone? Ugh. It looks like rabbit poo. You're coming up with all these wonderful similes. Oh, more HP. Ooh, the mulligan is very nice. Having a heart in here is good too, because that pays for a little trip into the curse room just to check it out. Okay, let's see. The D4 is a reroll. Spend a key to get a key, and then we'll spend a key to get a bomb and some money. Okay. Well, there's a bunch of hearts on the floor, so we'll check the curse room first. Oh. Okay, well. There's 3 full hearts in the curse room if I get really beat up. Hello, stealth seal. So for the milk to happen, either it gets hit or I get hit. I'm not quite sure what triggers it. Destroy the eyes. Please destroy the eyes. Thank you. And every time we press spacebar, we're getting another level of Cuban meat too. Only problem is none of this is going to be an advantage for the Ultra Greed fight unless I find like a battery or the martyr. The martyr would be top tier. Oh. Bleh, bleh. Yeah, it's a pretty Daka build, I would say, yeah. That's fair. Oh, the milk got spilt. The milk got spilt. Good riddance. The milk got spilt. Double monster 2. Ow. Okay, we're done. Can't be Krampus. Rotten Baby is top tier because we're Lilith. Gimpy is tempting. What's not going on TV, which is letting you watch? I hope it gets cancelled. Then you'll watch forever. Then I'll have you forever. What do you do here? Moving box again. I think go for the reroll. PhD experimental treatment. We lost health, we gained damage, gained speed, gained range, gained tears. Losing the health though, that hurts. We'll hold on to our money for the next floor. That was unfortunate. I trusted experimental treatment, and do you see where it gets me? Note of self. That is HP, I think? Yeah, alright, well we got our HP back, but it would have been nice to have 4 rather than 3. So spider mod, that's data miner. I have used that in a run that I don't think is live yet. Oh, that was a firework going off for sure, so I might have a dog running up next to me and oh, hello there, Maya. Yeah, that's... Yep, that was the noise you heard just now. It was. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, she does not like those. I guess I'm just going to have to talk to you a lot more, because then hopefully that'll distract her by just hearing me say things. That is Spider Mod, the little thing that lets you see enemy health bar and also gives you a tears up, I think. It's not really worth it with our current build, though. There's a half heart on the floor. What's the fireworks for? Because people can't wait until November 5th, which is Guy Fawkes. Oh, I can go into the item room and hope for something better. So, like, basically just before the end of Halloween, or just before Halloween rather, pop-up shops will start selling fireworks, supermarkets start selling them as well. For the 5th of November, which is the holiday where we celebrate Guy Fawkes' failed attempt at blowing up the Houses of Parliament by burning effigies of Guy Fawkes on bonfires and setting off fireworks. Yes, it's a weird holiday. Where did that black heart? Oh, the skull got smashed by something. With all these rotten babies though, we shouldn't have that hard a time. It's just, this isn't going to benefit us on Ultra Greed, so we're still going to lose. And that's the part of Greedier mode I can't, or Greed mode in general, I can't stand. The final boss of it sucks. Remember, the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason and plot. Bleh. Bleh. I do like this though, this in-between stuff, this is fun. But it's going to be bad once we get to Ultra Greed. Ooh, double bloat is fairly annoying. Just like kill him please, thanks. Just kill him too, there we go. I have to think about this, hang on. So as Lilith, if you take Mom's knife, the little baby gets a knife. Is that a good thing? I think it is. So we're going to take both these. And not die, because it'll give us a bunch of black hearts. We'll take the Eternal Heart, because that's fine too. So he has a little knife, and every version of him will have a little knife. So it means we're not going to get the Stream of Tears. But it should still be okay. Going down to 10. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. What's plan B instead of? Basically anything that requires good internet, because my internet is still terrible. As you'll probably see once the game turns framey at some point. The dog is actually resting her head on my PS4. It's fairly adorable. She's using it as a pillow. She'll get a hell of a fright if she accidentally manages to turn it on. I'd take a picture, but the second I move towards her in any way, she'll move. You think the knife might be a bad take? I'm doing it for the damage against Ultra Greed. It'll be bad for the waves now, for sure. But I'm hoping for some kind of advantage against Ultra Greed. I'm also hoping that maybe, like, if something spawns, say here, it'll blow up that machine for me. Good start. So we're going to see damage numbers now because of Spider Mod. The knives are so dinky. The little adorable things. We're doing like 380 damage per stab, is that right? Yeah, that is right. I accidentally put money in the donation machine and it exploded. Just get destroyed. There we go. I can fire when I use pretty much full pelt straight away, thanks to spilt milk. Kinda wish I had more red health now, given how many hearts we can generate. What's still alive? Oh, look at the tiny spider! Why is it constantly saying charged on everything? I don't know, I'm confused. We also probably don't need any more double ups. And I know you're right in front of me. Don't know where the other one is, mind you. There he is. Last chance, clutch deal with the devil, wherever the hell you are. There you are. Well, I don't know what the one on the left is, but the one on the right is 3 black hearts. So just in the case of us having more HP, I have to go for it. Oh yeah, I have Leo. If only Cambion Conception gave me... Oh, Cambion Conception gave me Leech. If only it had given me like Little Brim or Dark Bomb. Yeah, the tier rate of 1 makes Mom's Knife insta-charge. I'm thinking I just get 4 Spirit Hearts. Or maybe 3 plus a key just to try RNG. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Come on, RNG. Oh, you let me buy 1 more Spirit Heart. Think that'll do it. Sounded like a bloody machine gun going off that time. It is hard to follow the tiny knife, which is not helping matters. Having charged appear over all of them and not disappear is also awkward. Goodbye, whoever was going. Oh, Fender. Don't want to stick around and see me die, huh? I understand. Alright, we're only going to have 1 charge for Ultra Greed and his ass. So I don't think anything he does generates a new charge. Maybe 1 when he changes form, but that's not going to give me a full charge. We're going to generate a crap ton of red hearts, but that's no good to me, unfortunately. Thank you, Vorador02, for 13 months in a row. That ass, though. Yes, Ultra Greed does have a very fine ass. Everybody knows it. Look at all the money he dropped. This is my money. So we've got 2 knives that are very separated from each other, but when they hit, they do a lot of damage. And we have a tier rate of 2, not 1. Because 1 would be too convenient. And the Rotten Babies should be generating flies fairly often. He's taking a lot less damage now though, the Ultra Armor's kicked in. I think it's probably going to be a case of... Well, spoilers if you didn't watch the Isaac episode that went live earlier tonight. I'm going to beat the first form and then die to the second form. So it's going to be history repeating itself. Because Greed Mode boss is bad. If he didn't have the super armor, I would have kicked his ass by now. Where the hell did those spiders come from? I don't mean my spiders, I mean his spiders. I didn't really get a chance to learn this guy either once he changes form. He does death beams, I know that much. That have a bigger AoE than his normal bombs. Oh, that's why you've got to destroy them, because they have a bigger AoE. Oh, and those explode too. Yeah, that's the way it's gonna go. We got Demon Baby from Camping Conception there. If it was Dark Bomb, we might have still had a chance. Yeah, Ultra Greed still sucks. I didn't mean to press restart.